show you just a little glimpse of how bad things are in the House right now, ladies and gentlemen. Have you heard of a woman named Jasmine Crockett? Probably not. She's a bit of a newcomer out of Texas, and she's trying to give AOC a run for her money. You see, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, well, apparently she's not going to have the monopoly on stupidity anymore, because you get somebody who's actually really challenging her in that field. I mean, dare I say that this woman actually might be less intelligent than AOC. I mean, AOC, at least, she's a socialist, and I don't think socialists are all that intelligent, but there's a method to the madness. This other one who's coming up out of nowhere is just clearly an attention hog and wanted to get some kind of name recognition, which unfortunately for all of us, because we have to look and watch it, but it's actually pretty funny, so it's not that bad to watch. But she's getting this name recognition. She's like doing the cable tour after she pulled this little stunt.
I'd like to know if
floor
any
of
of
the
the
House
Democrats
with
on this
MTG. You
committee
get some
are
voices going
employing,
on. So you get Jasmine
Judge
Crockett out of
Merchan's
Texas.
daughter.
Then you get MTG, Marjorie Taylor Greene, who starts the whole deal, in all fairness. I mean, this is like the catfight of all catfights. They needed some better costumes, I think. A catfight of all catfights. MTG starts it with a comment about fake eyelashes. Okay, I'm not condoning that. But my gosh, what the heck happened after that? I mean, it totally turned to chaos. And if you've seen this, watch it again. Watch it again and listen for Ms. Jasmine Crockett, because you're going to have to hear what she's saying now in response to this craziness.
I'd like to know if any of the Democrats on this committee are employing Judge Merchan's daughter.
Please tell me what that has to do with Merrick Garland.
Is she a porn star?
Oh, Goldman. That's right. He's advising. Okay.
He's advising who? What? Do you know what we're here for? You know we're here about AG.
I don't think you know what you're here for.
Well, you the one talking about.
I think your fake eyelashes are messing up.
No,
what you're
ain't
reading.
nothing.
Hold on.
Listen.
Order.
Mr. Chairman,
That's beneath
would
even
you
your
please
history.
regain
That's
order
beneath
of your
you.
committee?
Order.
I do have a point of order, and I would like to move to take down Ms. Greene's words. That is absolutely unacceptable. How dare you attack
meeting will
the
suspend.
physical
Meeting will
appearance of another
suspend.
person?
Are your
Move
feelings hurt?
her words down.
Aw.
Oh, girl, baby girl.
Oh, really?
Don't even play. with
Baby
me.
girl?
We're gonna,
I don't think
we are
so.
going to move, and we're going to take your words down.
I
Thank you very
second that motion.
So who will have to pay? Okay. Ms. Green agrees to strike her words.
I believe she
Chair
should apologize.
recognizes
No,
Mr.
she
Perry.
should
Okay,
apologize.
hold on. Then after Mr. Perry's going to be recognized, then Ms. Green
I'm not
has 4 minutes and
apologizing.
21
Well,
seconds.
then
Okay,
you're
reserve
not
the right to
striking your
object.
words.
I am
Mr.
not
Perry.
apologizing.
Now let's go. Come on, guys.
Why don't you debate me?
Mr. Chairman, the
it's
minority.
pretty
No,
self-evident.
You're not.
Yeah, you're
out
not-
of order.
you don't have enough
You're out of order.
intelligence.
Chair recognizes Mr. Perry.
Okay, move to strike
I'd
the.
like to
I
strike
move to
those
strike the
words
lady's
as well.
words.
I move to
I would
strike-
like
Move to
to
strike
as
the lady's
well.
words again.
That's 2 requests to strike. That's 2 requests to strike.
Oh, they cannot take the
There's
words.
another motion to strike her words again. Please
All right.
get
Okay.
your members under
Here's
control.
the correct parliament. Ms. Green, do you agree to unanimous consent to strike your words?
I repeat again for the second time. Yes, I'll strike
right.
my words,
That-
but I'm
all
not
right.
apologizing.
Without objection. Without
Not
objection.
apologizing.
Reserve 21 seconds.
Mr. Chair, point of order.
Who's
It's me.
Ms.
He
Crockett?
doesn't even know who
I'm
she
just
is.
curious, just to better understand your ruling. If someone on
He's like,
this
"Wait, what?
committee
Who is
then
this?"
starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body, that would not be engaging in personalities, correct?
A what now?
Chairman,
What?
I make a motion to strike those
I
words.
don't think that's
Hold
a
on.
I'm
parliament.
trying to find clarification on what qualifies.
Chairman,
I didn't-
motion to
I had
strike
no
those
idea
words.
what you just said.
We're not gonna do this. Look, you guys earlier literally just.
Oh,
said
You
Y'all
just,
did
you
it
just
first.
voted to do
Y'all
it.
did it first, so you
You
don't want to
just
talk about
voted
it.
to do it.
Order.
I'm trying to get
Okay.
clarification.
Look at, calm down. Calm
No,
down.
because this
I
is
would
what
like to
y'all
get
do.
through proceedings.
So I'm trying
Hey,
to get
Ms.
clarification.
Crockett, you're not
Y'all wanna
recognized.
play
Ms.
games?
I can't hear
Crockett.
you with your.
Unbelievable, right? I mean, just totally unbelievable. I'm just looking at your chat, you guys. I mean, absolutely hysterical. So AOC is getting a run for her money from this Crockett girl who's just like, James Comer is like, who's talking? Who is this? And the comment was bad built butch body. I mean, oh my gosh. That was really lousy. Now, okay, so MTG made a false eyelash comment. Not great. But then AOC says, let's strike it from the record because we shouldn't be talking about people's appearances. And then a woman who's supposed to be on her side, a Democrat from Texas, Jasmine Crockett, now we know her name, like doubles down on the name calling and refers to Marjorie Taylor Greene as having a bad built butch body, and then bleach blonde gets in there somewhere as well. I think Dan Goldman was sitting next to her and he kind of just sort of laughed like, come on, people. This is really, really, really bad. Not okay. All right. Like, you're just making yourself look worse. Unacceptable. Not who we need in Congress. And yet this woman from Texas is patting herself on the back as though she did something great. And the scary thing is, you got the media going right along with it. I want to show you what the Los Angeles Times had to write about Jasmine Crockett. The brilliance of bleached blonde, bad built butch body. The brilliance. Can you imagine if a Republican said that about someone on the left? How crazy they'd all be. But the Los Angeles Times celebrates it. This Anita Chambria, this columnist, I'm not familiar with her, but let's go to her words, Drew. If we go to that article, she doubles down on it and says, that bleach blonde, bad built butch body, if you don't know, is the ultimate viral diss. Today we're talking B6, not the vitamin, but the viral diss. And then she says, oh, I'll add a seventh B to that. Brilliant. My gosh. So this Crockett girl's being so celebrated that she's all over the liberal airwaves right now, making the rounds at MSNBC and CNN. Let's go to CNN first, talking to Jake Tapper, who's about to moderate a debate with the former president of the United States and the current president of the United States. Here's Jake.
Is there anything you think should happen here? Do you think that Congresswoman Greene should face any sort of punishment?
I mean, she didn't face any at the time, so I don't anticipate that she'll face any in general. I mean, I think that this speaker should be inclined to try to rein her in after trying to kick him out of his position. But they just let Marjorie do whatever she wants to do. And I think this was the first time that someone actually said, no, you won't just treat me whatever way you want to and get away with it.
So just to explain to our viewers, she said what she said, which is a personal attack on your appearance. And then the Republicans refused to take her words away.
Yeah.
Because they said it wasn't a personal attack. And then you said something about, you didn't mention her name, but you obviously were talking about Congresswoman Greene, bleach blonde, bad built, butch body.
Very good.
So it's tough to say. But you've really embraced what you said. You're printing it on swag. I think we have an image of the shirt here that you're selling to help raise money to elect Democrats. How would you respond to say it's inappropriate to respond to an attack on somebody's physical appearance? And you hear Congresswoman AOC say, you know, you shouldn't be attacking somebody's physical appearance. But then you did the same thing. You attacked her physical appearance.
So to be clear, what I asked for was clarification on the ruling. If her words were taken down, that meant that she was going to have to leave the committee for the evening, which actually would have helped everybody out, because the source of the chaos is always Marjorie Taylor Greene. But the chairman was concerned about his votes.
Okay. Like, two wrongs do not make a right, girl.
He was able to move forward with contempt, and so therefore,
it's contempt of they were the for the Attorney General Garland.
Absolutely. Yeah. So therefore, I'm like, what are we doing? So what are the parameters? And I generally wanted to know. So I did not.
Oh, please. No, you didn't. You didn't care about any of that. I can't listen to that woman anymore. All right. One more, because now she's like blaming it on race somehow. It all comes back to that, right? Give me a break. Here we go. Here she is on MSNBC.
So took this as an opportunity to again flex on MAGA and let them know that I will always be smarter than you. You can call me a DEI hire all you want to and lodge all the other insults that they continuously lodge against me. But she is no match for me when it comes to intellect. She just decided, oh, you know what? I've got privilege, so I'm just going to say whatever I want to say and then lean back. And that's exactly what she did. And she knew that she would face no consequences, or at least she thought she would face no consequences. I refuse to be somebody's doormat. And anybody suggesting that I should, I need you to look in the mirror and maybe check yourself.
Oh, girl, baby, girl. Time for language like that, right? Oh my gosh, this Jasmine Crockett selling the whole crockett of stuff, shall we say. All right.